Jimmy with Cuffing Stuff. Well, today we've got another good one for you. We're gonna cook pork chops, thick cut pork chops on the propane grill. Now, the Monument Grill people were nice enough to send us an amazing grill. I'm gonna have to tell you, I like it. We're gonna show you some of the features of the grill. We're gonna cook the pork chops on it. So, hang tight. Okay, well, here's what I have. This is 4 thick cut pork chops. Now, I wanted about 2 finger thick, and that's what I got cut. So we're going to use these on our grill. Now, this is how we're going to start out. All I'm going to do is I'm going to salt these first, and I'm going to let them sit in the refrigerator, oh, I don't know, probably 4 hours or better. So let's get some salt on them. Now, again, these are thick, so it's gonna be able to handle the salt. Now, what this salt's gonna do is it's gonna start to break this down. It is basically the same thing as doing a brine on them. I'm not gonna call it a dry brine. There's a big argument about whether there's even a such thing as a dry brine. Personally, I don't care one way or another, but let's get both sides. And you see, I've done these pretty well. So that's all I'm gonna do to them right now. I'm gonna take and put them in the refrigerator. I'm gonna leave them uncovered in the fridge, and we'll come back in 4 hours or so, and we'll show you what's next. Okay, well, we have been 5 hours in on letting this sit with just salt on each side. It's time to season it, and then we're gonna put it on the grill. All right, so what are we gonna use? Of course, Uncle Steve's shake. This is pig shake, all right? That is all we're gonna use, is just the pig shake on it. And we're gonna do a nice amount on each side. We're gonna cover that side. Smells good. Tell you, I just like what I like. All right, let's make sure this sticks in and flip it over, because I want to do both sides. Make sure I get the job done right. All right, let's do this side. I'm gonna tell you, this Uncle Steve shake, just, I don't know. I can tell when I put it on, it just adds so much to the meat. Okay, now, I'm gonna let this hang out. All right. And I'm gonna take it to the grill, and when I do, I'll bring you back. Okay, so here's what we have. We have the searing burner going wide open, and what we're gonna do first is we're gonna put 2 of these thick cut pork chops on the searing burner, and we're gonna leave them and let them sear probably somewhere between 1 minute and 2 minutes on the searing burner. We want them to sear good on each side, and you can see that's hot, hot. We've got it wide open. Okay, we've let that sit for 1 minute. Let's flip it over and sear it on the other side. Okay, well, let's turn this side off. Hot, hot. Close this up. Now, I want to finish this off about 250 degrees. So I've got the 2 burners on the left side turned off, the 2 on the right turned on, low as they'll go. We're going to let this finish cooking, and when we get up to temperature, we'll bring you back. Okay, well, let's check them and see where we are. Take our ThermoPro here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So, next thing we're going to do, this is Maurice's Southern Gold. It is a mustard base. You know how us Carolina boys love our mustard based barbecue. This is mustard and vinegar. And we're just gonna coat the top with a little bit of vinegar and mustard barbecue sauce. Now, I have tried this with Uncle Steve's Shake before, and this is good stuff. It really does what we want it to do. I can smell it already. Okay. Let's drip it all over this new grill. All right. We're going to close it back down. We're going to set it up. Let that set on the pork chops, and we're going to turn it over and do it again on the other side. And when we do, we'll bring it back. Okay. Well, let's check it and see where we are. Oh yeah, that's set. That is definitely set. All right. Let's turn these chops over. Let's do the other side. Got to do both sides. Again, I know I say this in about every video I do, but I sure wish you could smell this. Sometimes I think that's the best part. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. All right, there we go. We got that covered good, and we will bring you back once we get that done. Okay, well, we should be up to temp. Let's check them and see what we got. Oh yeah. Now we want these to go to 140. That one's already at 150. 147. Okay. All right. We've got these up to temp. Let's take them off. Let's take them over to the table. We're gonna let them rest for a few minutes and then we'll bring you back. Okay, well, we've let it rest for a little while. Let's cut into this nice big old fat pork chop. See what we got here. We've got smoke. There you go. I like what I like. Only one thing to do. Let's do a taste test on this. Well, here's that bite. It's a big bite. We're gonna try it. Oh my goodness. Just as juicy and tender as it can be. Try that. That Monument Grill did an excellent job. The searing feature on the left side, oh my goodness. And then just cook it on indirect heat. We turned 2 of the burners off and cooked it on the cooler side and let it cook till we reached 140 degrees. Oh my gosh, good stuff. It's hard to believe how good that turned out. Hey, if you haven't already, hit the circle on this side, subscribe. I have another video for you over here. Until next time, hang tight.